Hey guys, this is the Great Lugia here. Welcome to Pokemon Silver version to go through part 27. In last part we just continued battling all these trainers on the way to Cianwood City that are all completely optional. And now there's only a couple of them left, so I'm just gonna battle them now. Anyways, this first one has a level 22 seal, so that's something interesting. I don't think we've seen a seal before yet in the game. So yeah, just going for strength, it should be a 2-hit KO. Or I just underestimate Tauros, and it's actually that awesome. Good work, Tauros. So yeah, just going down here. And yeah, I think I've fought this guy before, and yeah, I did fight him before, so yeah, just going back up. I'm just double checking everywhere to make sure I've fought all the trainers. Well, I'm not gonna go around circling a whole nother loop or anything like that, but I do wanna make sure, like, I've battled as many as, like, I've seen, and I do think I have. At least so far. Anyways, here's another swimmer, and this guy's Swimmer Kirk. I would make a Star Trek joke, but I'm not into that kind of thing. I saw the movie, that's it. So yeah, Tauros is just using strength, and it should be a 2-hit KO due to there not being an Intimidate in this generation. And yes, it is. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off with Horn Attack. And I wonder if I'll level up from that. Let's see. Nice, Tauros does level up. And his second Pokemon is another Gyarados. So yeah, I was right about there being someone with 2 Gyarados. I just thought he was further down than he actually is. So yeah, I'm gonna try Horn Attack, and if it's not 2-hit KO, I'll just use Strength. But actually, it is a very solid 2-hit KO. And Gyarados just goes for Thrash and does nothing, because Tauros is just that awesome. And Gyarados goes down, and yeah, that's the end of this guy. He is dead, and yeah, just going to the right now. I think I've battled this trainer before, but I'm not sure. But first, I'm just going to set up another Repel, just to be safe, and yeah, I battled that trainer. Also, one thing kind of odd. When I was younger, from the side, I thought this sprite mate looked like he was a person that had, like, pacifier. I mean, that looks like a pacifier from the side. I mean, it definitely does. See again, pacifier. And yeah, I was just checking this guy to see if I battled him or not. Apparently I did. And yeah, I think I battled that trainer last episode, just making sure. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the trainers here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go around this block. Alright, Repel wears off, but it shouldn't be any trouble, because I'm right... Ah, damn it. Of course, as soon as Repel wears off, when I'm right next to shore, a Wild Tentacool appears. Stupid Tentacool... You do not deserve to battle me. Anyways, just going through here, gonna go in the Pokemon Center and heal up a bit. And after that, we're just gonna check out a couple of things in Cianwood City. There's not too much to do aside from the gym. Actually, there are 1 or 2 things to do, I guess. So yeah. Just gonna go in here first, and I'm just gonna deposit Oddish. At least I think it's Oddish. It's been a while since I checked. Granted, I recorded this like an hour ago. So yeah, depositing Oddish. Well, not an hour ago before I uploaded this, an hour ago since I narrated this. Because I narrated and recorded this on the 26th, which is Saturday. Anyways, just talking to this guy, and he'll give you the secret potion, assuming you've talked to Jasmine. At least I think it's only if you talk to Jasmine, seeing as I've never gone here without going through the lighthouse first. Anyways, now that you have the secret potion, you can talk to Jasmine and battle her, but there's a lot more stuff to do first, so first I'm just going to explore Cianwood. And there's this guy, and apparently, Mike, the jerk that he is, stole this guy's prized Pokemon. And he has another prized Pokemon, and I'll give it to you because he's afraid he'll come back and steal that too. And basically, he gives you Shucky the Shuckle. And it's level 15. I guess you could use it if you want. I mean, you can give it back, and I was just checking to see if there's anything important in there. It doesn't look like there is. And this is the Cianwood City photo studio, which I think is for like the Game Boy printer or something. I never had one of those. And before any of you say, "Oh, go and battle Suicune and find Ucine," yeah, that's not here because this is silver, not crystal. Because I knew that if I didn't do that, someone was going to put it in the comments. Well, at least if anyone actually commented in my videos. Granted, there have been more comments recently, but whatever. Anyways, now that I've done everything there is to do in Cianwood, aside from this, we are going into the gym, and first you have to battle these two trainers in a row. And this first guy has a Hitmonlee, and the one that goes up to you first, I think, depends on if you go on the right side or the left side. I went on the left, so this guy has a Hitmonlee, and then the next guy will have a Hitmonchan. And in case you didn't see, apparently this black belt is named Yoshi. So yeah, obvious Mario reference. So yeah, Hitmonlee uses Jump Kick, and it does quite a lot, and Ember does nothing, so I'm like, oh crap. So I'm just gonna switch into Shucky for Death Fodder. Again, like I told you a few episodes earlier, 3 out of my 5 Pokemon are weak to fighting moves, so it wouldn't fare too well. And actually uses the berry. But I think, yeah, it's not really gonna matter at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a super potion, or a potion on Quilava. And Hitmonlee just uses Jump Kick and kills Shucky. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and go into, I think, Ampharos, because, like, I think it's the only guy who can really do a lot to this. So yeah, just gonna go for Thunder Punch. And hooray, Ampharos' first battle. I'm trying not to use it too much in this gym, because my other Pokemon can use a lot more experience than it. And I'm gonna be using Ampharos against... Oh! You jerk! I mean, of course, Ampharos' first match, he gets a crit. Like, Ampharos should have still been, like, 2/3 of the way, but now it's, like, less than half because of that stupid crit. Of course. Why couldn't he have gotten that crit against the Shuckle or something? I mean, come on! Hopefully, Ampharos' other battles won't be that haxy. Alright, so here's the other black belt. I didn't notice what his name was, although in the recording I don't remember him having a odd name or anything. So yeah, I used Headbutt against Hitmonchan and I got flinched, because Hitmonchan are much less offensive. Especially seeing as the elemental punches are special in this generation, and of course, out of the 3 elemental punches it has, it doesn't go for Thunder Punch, which does neutral. No, it goes for Fire Punch, which Quilava resists. Not only that, but it can't get burned from it because it's a fire type. Now it actually decides to be smart and goes for Thunder Punch, but it still doesn't do a whole lot, and thankfully I don't get Parahaxed. So yeah, Hitmonchan goes down, Quilava levels up, which is nice. Okay, Black Belt Lao. Alright, here's the 3rd trainer in this gym. And let's go ahead and see what he has. I think he has 3 Pokemon. Not certain. Oh wait, no, 2. Black Belt Knob. I really don't know what kind of name Knob is. And who would name their child Knob? I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know what culture that actually seems like a sensible name. Whatever. Anyways, Quilava just uses Headbutt. And now that I insulted the name Knob, turns out there's gonna be someone who's actually named Knob in real life, and he's gonna be like, I take offense to that! Ah, great. What have I gotten myself into? Anyways, I decided to go into Lapras and go for Body Slam to finish off that Machop, because unfortunately it killed Quilava. So yeah, I'm just going into Tauros now. I know that's not the best thing against the Machoke, but I don't really want to use up Ampharos yet, although I could have just healed after this battle anyways, because the main thing is I don't want to go ahead and heal off screen right before the gym match, but turns out at the end of this video I'm going to heal off screen anyways, so yeah. Granted, I also wanted to get some experience for my other Pokemon, and of course, a fighting type doesn't use a fighting move against a normal type. It just goes for Rock Slide! Was it hoping for the flinch even though it's a lot slower? I seriously don't know. I doubt anyone can answer that question. Anyways, he is dead. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.